And why would I run you over with your own car?
Why would I bomb myself?
You can see what... Oh my god, you're not gonna still... I'm smart enough to have video footage that proves I never did shit, but that also proves that you came around there and could have done it. I have video footage of everything I do. I do. Don't... Oh my god, you're dozy, Paul. You're slipping. If you think I don't, you're cray-cray. Why are you being a dick? And you're acting on... Why are you acting on the defensive? Do you know what, man? I shouldn't even be helping you out the way that you're acting, innit? So how did the cars blow up? You're accusing me of something I didn't do. How? No, tell me. You blew up my car earlier, for a matter of fact. But anyway, no, just explain to me. Explain to me how are you accusing me of something then? Why? Well, it's obvious it was you because I've got video proof and I know it weren't me. So how did the cars blow up? That's what I'm asking you then. Because earlier you know you were going to deny... Good for you. But were you on it a few minutes ago? Were you on it to prove that you didn't blow up my car? I doubt it. I think you would earlier. Didn't you smash up my car just for a laugh? Come on. It's a bit obvious. Yeah, but how did they blow up? You're saying that there's a... What I don't understand is, say this was a murder, yeah? Say you killed us, well, seriously injured us both. Detectives would ask you, why are you not asking who the fuck else did it? How it happened? Why are you not asking that? Why weren't you immediately... I immediately accused you. And I know for a fact that Rockstar didn't slip up and make it happen. Since when have they done that though? Since when have they had cars miraculously blow up? Has had errors, I'm well aware of that. Yeah, but not like that, mate. Not two cars blowing up when a person like yourself, who has lied previously about silly little things, comes by and, you know, you have blew up my car before and done silly little things like that before. Come on. Right, so you understand why you'd be a suspect then? But what... But... For real then, why would I be a suspect? Answer me that. Why? No. Why would I be a suspect? You was accusing me. Why would I be a suspect? Nah, it's more like so you can get money off of stuff that I've put money into, innit? No, I'm not. You swear to God what? I don't want your car, I've got better cars. As you know, you fucking blew one up earlier. You could have admitted it like a man.
Hell, man. You're a boring shit.
Who blew up the cars? Who blew up the cars? That's all I'm asking you. There was no other person around who could have thrown a pipe bomb. So you know, so you guess... That's interesting that you would suggest a pipe bomb though. What a surprise.
Hello there. Hold on, please. I'm emptying it.
Yeah. You know this has happened numerous times though, where you deny things. You know what I don't like is when you deny things, and it's happened a few times, you deny things and then, but it turns out the things had something to do with you after, and it like, you admit it after, but why not admit it in the moment is all I'm saying. You might as well, there's nothing to lose. How does it hurt you to admit something that you actually did do? It doesn't. How? How's it hurt you? Did you hear the question right? Did you hear the question right or not? Because you did. Okay, well that's strange because... Alright, what did I say exactly? But how does it hurt to admit it in the, how does it hurt you to admit it in the moment? Something along them lines. Whenever your mum what? If you ever lie what? Right. Well, that's what most mothers do to their kids to make them not lie. It's discipline. It's for... Yeah, but don't you understand? She's doing that for your own good, to teach you to become a good person and to not lie. Do you not understand that? Oh my God! Do you... What? So you, right? Listen. Do you? If you have a child, yeah, Paul. Would you want it to turn out to be a liar? To be a liar, to be hated and known as a liar? Or would you eventually get to the point where you will say, look, I'm going to hit you if you keep on lying for your own good, to teach you not to be a liar? What if they did it over, Paul? What if they did it over and over and over and over again and nothing else was stopping them? What if you grounded them, you took away their PlayStation, you did everything, you tried everything though? Then what would you do? Soap in mouth's bloody worse. Putting soap in a kid's mouth is worse. That's actually that's abuse. That's not the same as an old-fashioned little hit. Come on, there are people out there that would actually, like, have you never like been in a rough area where people would just smash you in your face? Come on, your mum wouldn't mash you in your face the way a gangster would. Trust me, your mother would never do that.
Oh, yeah.
What, you're telling me your mum actually smashes you in the face like and would knock your teeth out like a gangster would? That's bad. I don't agree I'll be honest with you, if that's true, I do not agree when parents go that far. That is just too much. I don't agree with that. Are you serious? Yeah, but dude, hitting you with a belt is a different level to giving you a smack on the arse or smack on the leg. Yeah, what? You don't think they're a different thing, mate? Are you serious? You don't think they're different? Whacking someone with a belt is a lot badder then, and standardly, what you should do to if a kid's behaving like a little shit, of course, eventually you have to leave him a smack on the leg or something. Come on, they got to get used to the reality that adult life is hard. You're probably likely to get bloody mugged in the street and hit harder than that. You know what I mean? Like, if she's hitting you with a belt, then that's a lot. Have you told anyone about it?
Yeah.
Are they older? Yeah, but, right.
All experienced it when they were kids.
And how have they turned out? Did they not like your mum for it, or what? Like,
Oh, my sister. Everyone was good. I mean, one of my sisters.
yeah. Right, okay. What, your mum hated her, or the sister hated your mum? Right. But, what, like, what about now? What, do they talk, or? Okay. How old was your sister at that point? Jeez. Yeah, so, okay. Damn, what, you mean, oh, you mean last year? Like, because last year was recent as well. You know what I mean? Okay, so literally this year. Alright, and are all your siblings older than you? Like everyone? Or have you got any younger?
Yeah.
You're the youngest. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you got a younger brother, ain't ya? Any other younger brothers or sisters? Do you know, I'll tell you a story. There's a woman who lives opposite where my mum lives, right? And my mum, she ain't even my real mum, because my real mum got murdered by, well, gangsters pretty much. But anyway, we won't go into that. Yeah, across the road from her, there's a woman, right? And she told me how, she basically bragged to me about how she would, her words was beat the like, she said how she hit her kids for lying. That's one thing she couldn't stand, right? And then she said to me, when about 3 years ago, she goes, yeah, she was bragging, because I was shocked, and she goes, yeah, I beat the shit out of them if they lied. And I was thinking, what the fuck, you're sick? Because she was smiling about it, and like, I'm thinking, you don't beat the shit out of your kids. A little smack, but you don't beat the shit out of them. And then smile about it, do you know what I mean? But to be fair, her kids actually still respect, well, the son, he moved away and doesn't really like his mum as much as the daughter. But the younger one, the daughter, maybe she was the favourite or something, because she actually really, like, still lives with her mum and still really loves her mum. So, but I did think that was fucked up, because, like, you shouldn't be proud of hurting your kids. Like, there's discipline, but... Yeah, but bro, just quick time, how often would that happen, though, in your life? Like, is that when you're bad or mad or both? But like, say you did something little, that wouldn't happen, would it? No, just when like you do something really bad. Yeah, but you realise, dude, you know, in a couple of oh fuck, I've just fucked up my control. Fuck. I was just, oh shit, I think I broke my control. Listening and just getting angry with this. It wouldn't happen if, oh, fuck's sake. I hope I ain't broke this control over this. I was about to say it wouldn't happen if it was. Oh fuck's sake! I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I was saying you do realise, yeah, you're 11, like you're gonna be old enough to be able to fight back soon. Don't you realise that?
I do.
You'll be strong enough.
I'm 27. When am I 27?
Nah, come off it. You're a boy. You're a man. You. No, I mean you'll be strong enough to throw a punch, so that you know. Okay, I find it hard to believe you broke an actual nose when you were 6, because noses ain't easy to fully break. Fracture or made it bleed.
Because I actually, when I was little, I wanted to be a doctor to save people's lives.
Yeah.
So then I actually started studying about it.
But dude, there's adults who throw fists who have the strength to lift your body weight up in the air a few times and use it as a weight, who don't necessarily break a nose with a punch. I mean, there's fractures. You could have made a man's nose bleed, but to break it at age 6, that sounds like you'd be one of the strongest kids. And that's not bullshit. You'd be one of the strongest kids. Go on. Hmm? Yeah, I know the noses. The nose is between the human's eyes, yeah? Yeah. There's adults who have broke their knuckles throwing punches. Like, there's adults who throw punches so hard they break their knuckles. But, go on. But that doesn't pass down to, you know, that doesn't... But that literally, genetically, there's no proof that that genetically passes down, boy. I'll be honest with you. How could it pass on to... Yo, I'll pull you up on that. How can it pass on to your grandmother from your granddad? Yeah, but... Right, so dude, if you broke a kid's nose, let's say this is true. You broke a 6-year-old's nose. Was this a family member or a friend or someone you knew? And what, school or out in the street? Right, and what does his parents do? I thought you were about to say his parents didn't know, because that's what it sounded like what you were saying. So his parents took him to the hospital. Yeah. Cracked open? What do you mean by cracked open? There was a bone sticking out of a 6-year-old's nose. A 10-year-old's nose. I thought he was... You were 6 and he was 10. Right, he sat down or you sat down? Right. Yeah. Right. You were angry. Mm. And what did he do? Crying? What? Screaming? Crying? Loud? Like, what? Or just crying? Crying and groaning. And then what? He ran home or? Mm. Mm. You went home and heard a knock on the door? And then what happened? Right, and then... Why were you scared? Believe it or not, I know what 6-year-olds are like. I've worked with them as, you know. Go on. Go on. Alright, mate. I don't know how the fuck that happened because I know that wasn't me. Yeah, but yeah, so and then what happened? Like, say you went home and all that, and then what? How do you know he went to hospital? How do you know the guy went to hospital? Mm-hmm. And what? His parents never knocked on your door or anything? You you thought it was like his parents, but it was one of what, your mates or his mates? And they told you that, like, what, that he'd gone hospital or? Okay. You know, like, say I've got a 6-year-old kid, right? And some 10-year... Wait, no. Say I've got a 10-year-old kid and some 6-year-old breaks his nose. I would go and break the 6-year-old's nose. I would also break my own... I would not break my own kid's nose, the 10-year-old, but I would smack him the fuck up for bullying a kid. As would most parents. You think he got a spanking on the butt for having a broken nose? What, did you tell his parents that he was a bully? What, so you're saying his... Wait, your friend's parents told his parents that he was bullying, like that he was being a bully, yeah? Okay. Yeah. What? Right, so how did they... Who grassed you up? Who said it was you? No, I mean... But who told the bully's parents that it was you who did it? Oh, right, okay. So he grassed you up, but... Okay, and then what did the parents do? They went to your friends. Right. Did you all live like in the same neighborhood? Was this like in a park, like near where you lived, like you know where you play out? Okay. And was this in Germany as well? In Germany? In a very small neighborhood, so like people knew each other and this guy was a bully and people knew that sort of thing. And so his parents, like, did he come out after that? Like, did he ever speak to you again or anything? Moved as in moved house or moved where he hung out? What? Why? What, like down to a different country, kind of like, or like? What country, like? Do you know? Yeah, I know what continent it is, but do you know whereabouts? Do you know whereabouts he went to? Whereabouts? Like what country? What, did his parents make him move because of it, or what? Okay. But, like, his parents, so they took him to the hospital and that, and you found that out through friends or something? Yeah, and, like, did they not go to the cops? It would be one of the most outstanding, outrageous crimes, yeah. But at the same time, cops would investigate it. If they had gone police. Yeah, if they'd have gone to the police, they would investigate it because it's a broken nose. Believe me. Like, it's a broken nose, so they would investigate. They haven't got a choice because it's actual bodily harm. So I take it what? They didn't go to the police then? You never got in trouble is what I'm trying to ask. Right. Was she pissed at you? Was she pissed at you? Was your mum angry with you or like not angry with you? Yeah, was she pissed at you? Right. That's kind of surprising for a mum who hits you, do you know what I mean? Like, it's surprised that she didn't, you know, flip out on you kind of thing. You were what? Like... Yeah. Not your sister. Right. Yeah. And what, that your mum didn't like that, or? Oh. Yeah. Didn't he get in shit for that? Like, when she, what, did she not, like, get, like, didn't he get, like, you know, like, hit for having an attitude? Nah, man, I meant before that. What did you say? You'd be considered what? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Right. Well, it depends on the officer who goes to the scene and that, but... Yeah, it depends. Well, I'll be honest with you, age doesn't make that much of a difference. If you really wanted to, right, say your mum hits you and it leaves, like, real damage, you know you can get her arrested. No, that's what I'm saying, you can get her arrested. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, you can. Like, I mean, have you ever been hit that bad that you wanted to, but you didn't, sort of thing? You know, where you want to do something, but you're in two minds because you kind of don't want to for other reasons, like... Yeah, and what, you've always thought no? Like, you've always thought, nah, I can't do it, sort of thing? Yeah, sure, man. It's been a bit, yeah, it's going a bit deep. Nah, but yeah, yeah, I haven't started it yet, but on a real, my real mum, she hated, like, that sort of thing. She didn't even want my dad hitting me, but, my fucking, the stand-in mother I've got, so to speak, like, yeah, she's been a bitch to me, but she's had me arrested for stupid things. It's like another form of abuse. When I was a bit younger, like, one time I threw a carton of juice across the room, it hit the sofa, didn't even hit her. She made an allegation of assault, and because it was domestic, the police arrested me. So there was quite a few times where I got arrested and I hadn't actually done anything wrong, which obviously made me really angry because, come on, it's a piss take. I didn't do anything, and if anything, she should have been in trouble, but because of being emotionally abusive. Well, because, like, right, let me take another time, for example, yeah? She ran in, like, headbutted me and pushed me, yeah? And, yeah, and then she rang the police. All I did, in anger, because of her doing that, was push her back a little, and I threw this quiche that she was cooking on the floor. I got arrested, not her. I did. I mean, one time, one officer who was being nice to me for once, out of all of them, he said to me, do you want her arrested? And I just couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't do it because, well, because I was living under her roof at the time, do you know what I mean? Now I have my own flat. But, yeah, I should have had her arrested. And, you know, she stole money from me quite recently. But still, for some reason, I can't, like, build up the strength to to go and make a police report, you know, to get my money back. Partly because I know she has friends in the police, is the truth.
So, yeah, if she has friends in the police,
Yeah.
nothing you can do.
Exactly. No, it is that bad, mate. There is, though, if say I got a good officer who didn't know her, put a report to them, the problem is, then the other officers would find out, and then I would get shit for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it becomes a tricky situation. Plus, because of, obviously, I hate the police, because I know how biased they've been towards her. Obviously, I don't like them, because of the amount of times they've arrested me for nothing. Deliberately put me in a cell for 3 days, and put me in, you know, in jail for a few days. And obviously, I never liked that. They used to really get to me, and it, you know, it's not nice when you've got nothing to do and you're in a cell. You get crap little food. It's kind of peaceful, but you end up crying, like, why is she doing this to me? Why are they doing this to me? You feel like it's not justified, it's not right, is what you know in your head, it's not right. You know, you're taught at school that things should be fair. Then you find out that the police are corrupt, and that real life, everything isn't fair. But, so yeah, I mean, like, you lose your trust, and then you don't believe in the police, and, like, you don't trust them, and you find out just how corrupt they are, how they're in it for the money, a lot of them. A lot of police officers are involved with crime, drug dealing. Huh? Yeah. No, there's that as well, but there's worse than that. There's like there's coppers in London who are like one copper, yeah, not on my life, a copper. He said to me, "Do you know who the biggest gang in London is?" And I go, "What?" And he goes, "We are." Because they are, and he wasn't lying, but that shocked me because I was so young. He's there telling me how they're the biggest gang. I mean, that's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is the truth. So yeah, there's a lot of corruption. And I don't know if you heard of Freemasons. Basically, Freemasons, if you're what they call themselves, like if you're a brother or a sister, there's female ones and male ones, brothers and sisters, they have to protect each other, and sort of they help each other out with their handshakes. It's not about the handshake, it's about the fact that they work to protect each other, even if the other one is committing a crime or doing wrong. Whatever it is, they're out to protect each other. That's part of their brotherhood, their sisterhood. And they are corrupt. And sadly, this is the way the world works. I don't think it's as bad in America for Freemasonry, but there are Freemasons in America. I mean, Jay-Z is one. That's your government, fucking Trump, he was a Mason. Most of your politicians are Masons. Anyone high up in the police tends to be a Freemason, because they help each other get promotions, and in the military, because ultimately they kind of run the world. The Queen's cousin, admittedly, is the head of Freemasonry, but behind the scenes the Queen is the boss. And once you're in Freemasonry, once you're initiated, once you've took that oath, you have to protect your brother or sister. They're called your brothers and sisters, even though they're not your biological brothers and sisters. And you have to do as you're told. Someone above you in authority, in your lodge, your Freemasonic lodge, tells you what to do, then you have to do it. You ain't got a choice. That's why a lot of brothers I've heard from have said it's selling your soul, because it's selling your freedom of choice. It is selling your soul. If all of a sudden you have to do what the Queen or anyone beneath her says. There could be 20 ranks beneath the Queen. There could be 20 ranks beneath the elites. They could be protecting paedophile gangs. But you have to keep your mouth shut once you're in that cult, that organisation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've just found a newspaper, you know, in GTA that says loves hate relationships with something. Alright, I'm just gonna click a button here.